been a while. All right. Rich Rising. Rich Rising family, Rich Rising, Rich Rising. Blessed Taurus season. Taurus season is one of my faves, truly. All right, so today we are talking full moon in Scorpio. This feels like it's going to be more of an elemental reading, but we'll see what the energy is giving once we get into the cards. This live will be saved on OnlyFans. I'm using the Oracle today. I got a bunch of new decks. Maybe we'll try another deck today. Rich Rising, Kayla. Rich Rising, Keisha. Rich Rising, Liz. Ugh. Ladies, I'm trying to get pregnant. Make sure you're drinking your astragalus water. Build up and purify that blood. We're going to be talking about pregnancy today because that is the theme. I know this kind of looks gross. Let me let this settle a little bit. That is a theme in today's readings. All right. Without further ado, right, family, this is your Scorpio full moon energy report, Mercury retrograde, recap, eclipse season, recap. Hey, Danielle. Baby, I've been meaning to call you. I love you. All right. Let's start with Scorpio. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It's feeling like we're doing elements. My titties are hanging today because I am in my feminine era. Thank you. I'm in my feminine era. I'm feeling like myself again. The locks are back. Thank you for the badges. All right. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Pisces and Cancer. The heart space feels wounded. All right, it feels like the heart space is feeling wounded, feeling weary. Feels like water signs are coming off of a major discord. Okay, so what I'm feeling into for water signs is a wounded heart, a broken heart maybe. It feels like you might have gone through some romantic discord. It also feels like you may have lived with the person. You may have shared space with the person. You may have shared responsibilities with the person. And it does feel like some of you are in this energy of starting over, okay? And it also feels like many of you are feeling overwhelmed because you had so many plans. It feels like, especially for the immediate future, like it feels like this summer you had a lot of plans, and things have gone awry now. It feels like this issue was brought up in Mercury retrograde. Feels like it's a communication issue. It feels like it's a vulnerability issue. It feels like a issue with consistency. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, what I really feel like is that your partner was not equipped spiritually. Feels like it just feels like you guys were on the same page at one point, and you have embarked on this spiritual journey, which has been a journey and an ascension of your spirit, of your mind, of your emotions, and your overall reality. And I feel like you had taken on some of the spiritual labor and emotional labor. Thank you. Spiritual and emotional labor in the relationship. And it just okay. It just feels like it started to weigh on you. And it also felt like your partner maybe wasn't aware, or maybe wasn't in gratitude for the way that you were holding up the relationship energetically. Does that make sense? Okay. If you're on OnlyFans, you get to see that nip slip. See that? It's the perks of OnlyFans. Okay. First card out is release. Release. Okay. Second card out in the reverse is connection to the heart, honey. I love when the cards confirm the download. Okay. Let's pull two more. Okay. This is a little bit of a Caucasian card. We're going to keep it moving. Hold on. Let me pull another one. Okay, hold on here. Okay, ooh, the underworld. Okay, the underworld. Ooh, honey. Okay, it's turning up a notch. Okay, does feel like this person was in the streets. Yes, it does feel like this person was in the... Oh, okay, you was in love with a dope boy, honey. In love with a gangsta. In love with a thug. You was in love with a gangsta. Ooh, and your ancestors, honey. Your ancestors pulled you up out of this debacle, honey, okay? Because what I'm feeling like, first 48... I feel like this is a ghetto situation. As I'm reading more into it. Yeah, I'm getting deeper, huh? I'm getting closer to you. I'm getting closer to your story, honey. Yes. You were fucking with a thug. He had potential. There was potential there. We're talking to water signs right now. So I feel as if you are dealing with the Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, or Virgo. That's what I'm feeling. And this person is a street entrepreneur. Okay? And I feel like this person had a lot of positive attributes, okay? I'm feeling like this person has the characteristics to do good business, okay? However, this person struggles with the belief of self, okay? Yes, struggles with consistency, struggles with discipline. But all this comes down to self-love, okay? And so where the water signs were in their story is like they're ready to kind of mature things, okay? It's like the water signs wanted to, start looking for homes. They wanted to get into family planning. They wanted to introduce you to their family. They really want stability, structure. Okay, this is a desire of the water signs. Stability and structure. Okay? And so this person may have been providing this in a financial way, but it was risky. Okay? And it didn't necessarily feel like a partnership. Whatever the case may be, it does feel like water signs have decided to walk away from this karmic situation. Am I on your ass? Okay. This separation, I also feel, was prompted by the ancestors. Okay, this was a separation that was a long time coming. I feel like you've been having issues. You have not been seeing eye to eye for quite a while, but things just kind of bubbled to the surface here in this eclipse and retrograde energy. Let us clarify. I have to watch these titties, okay? Okay. So now water signs, I feel like, are really, for lack of better words, feeling lethargic. unmotivated, weary, kind of brokenhearted, and also really disappointed in self. Because I do feel like this was a trauma bond in the sense that when the water sign got into the situation, you were not in your best space financially. You are not in your best space emotionally. And I do feel like you kind of, this was kind of a codependent dynamic. Does that make sense? Where it's like, they might have been paying your bills, okay? But he was using your address. He was using your social security, okay? He was using your car. See what I'm saying? He was broke as fuck. Okay, I was gonna say that's disappointing. So yeah, it does feel like a situation where you guys were kind of like using each other. And the reason why I want to spend some time with that is because I want you to pay attention to the energy in which you formulate relationships, because it seems to be always in the void, water signs, okay? Seems to be in the void. And this is why I feel like you're having a really hard time, and why this time feels really emotional, because you do feel yourself going in a karmic loop, okay? And you do feel yourself going through emotions, going through situations, going through energies that you have been through before. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so here's a tidbit for Instagram. If things disturb you, like you can't hear audio, etc., please try not to disturb me in the comments and figure it out on your own. Exit, come back, unplug your auxiliary cord, plug it back in, do whatever you got to do. Please stop disturbing the chat. Okay. Let's clarify this energy for water signs. What do water signs need to know? I see y'all moving over here to OnlyFans. Okay. Intuition. Safe travel. Ooh, interesting. Union. Okay, I'm feeling some things for you, water signs. It feels like some of you are going to walk right into another situation. Okay, this will be a mistake. I really feel like water signs right now are having a really hard time developing their own independence and autonomy, and they really want their own space. That's the crazy thing about it. It's like they really want their own space. They really would like to have their own home. They would like to be able to maintain their own home. However, to the core, it feels like they feel unable to bring this to fruition. So you all keep coupling up. You keep looking for people to survive with. Okay? Now, Jasmine, I'm not reading the union as a good energy right now, because it just feels like you're looking for somebody to get, not you particularly, but it feels like water signs are looking for somebody to get over with. Water signs are looking for somebody to struggle with. They're like, if I could get a little struggle in sex, then it will be okay, you know? But really, it's like you're getting struggle and sexual demons. They're snatching your energy. See what I'm saying? Okay, you're pulling safe travel because you're getting ready to go on a journey, honey. to a place you've never been. I do feel like some water signs are relocating, thinking about relocating right now, okay? But I do feel that water signs are going on a journey of self-discovery. I just want to pull one more card for you. Yeah, willpower. 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 You've got to figure out how to get over this hump by yourself. That's what it sounds like. Also, water signs, stop telling so many people your business. Okay, especially right now while your emotions are fluctuating. You keep changing your mind, so it's no point in telling business. Okay, navigation, yeah. It does feel like you guys are going on a journey. Some of you guys will be going on a vacation, on a little retreat, on a little trip, on a work trip. You're traveling right now. Your spirit is wandering. This is actually good for you because it's putting you in a space of reflection. Okay? It also feels like, you know, some friendship divorces are happening. Some platonic relationships are changing for you. Thank you for the love donation. Some platonic relationships, wisdom, passion. Okay. Some platonic relationships are changing for you because you're realizing, honey, that you have kept the company of frenemies. You're keeping the company of people who are keeping tabs, okay? It feels almost like your friends or the company that you're keeping is in secret competition with you almost. And it feels like you are hoping to receive some understanding, some grace, some compassion, okay? And it feels almost like your friends have been very cold towards you, okay? And also it just feels like, baby, you're elevating because when you made these friends, you were associating your self-worth to your financial standing. Does that make sense? And so now that you have elevated in your awareness of self, and you have elevated, okay, in your expectations, okay, and your outpour, okay, it does feel like you're not really resonating energetically with these people around you. However, you really were trying to force it with this romantic partner because you were fucking on them and they were paying your bills. This one is for you because I didn't like how you said the other day, forever on a solo date. I didn't like how you said that. And I don't like how y'all be speaking curses over your life. You don't want to forever be on a solo date. You know, I've been paying attention to y'all. I want y'all to know. And the words and the language that you're using during the Taurus, what was it? Taurus Jupiter conjunction. You know better. So I also feel like water signs are feeling pessimistic and also carrying some embarrassment and shame, okay, around their romantic choices and are subconsciously punishing themselves. Did you hear that part? Let me repeat it. I feel like there is some shame and some embarrassment that you are holding on to in regards to past romantic decisions that has you operating outside of your self-worth. It has you speaking to yourself in a negative, pessimistic tone. And so what I would like for you to meditate on, water signs, is if your inner dialogue, okay, matches with the reality you are trying to create for yourself. Write that down. Does my inner dialogue match with the reality I am trying to create for myself? And I want you all to make a more Uranus-Jupiter. Thank you. I want y'all, the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction was not the time to be speaking pessimistic language out into the universe. Really, there's no good time to speak pessimistic language out into the universe, especially when it surrounds you, water signs. I also feel like you all need to zoom out. Two things I want to say to you before we move on. I want you to zoom out, okay, and look at the big picture. I need you to look at all your resources. I need you to look at what you've been able to create in this time. I need you to look at what you've been able to create and manifest for yourself while you've been brokenhearted. And I want you to get real honest about your creation and your manifestation abilities. And I want you to think about how you may subconsciously, because of embarrassment, because of shame, because of unaddressed trauma, have you unconsciously been creating worst case scenarios for yourself? Because your highest self knew good and goddamn well that you had no business entertaining that person. So I need you to trace your thoughts, okay? And I need you to think about when your lowest self came into your consciousness and convinced your highest self to take the low road. I want to say one more thing. You cannot be the Beyonce of your friend circle. I've told you this time and time and time again. Pisces, I'm talking specifically to you. I am praying that your self-awareness ascends so that you can see yourself as you truly are. Because you tend to align with people that are comfortable. Hold on, let me get the microphone. Hold on. Okay. Yes. Okay. Because water signs, you tend, Pisces specifically, you tend to get comfortable with people that are okay with you playing the supporting role. Did you hear what I said? You attract people that are too comfortable with you playing the supporting role. I'm clearing for you to return to nature. For these energies, for your passion and for your wisdom. This is giving major rebirth energy. I also feel that water signs are going to be changing their hair, okay? Changing their look. Redecorating. Okay? Change. Water signs. That was your reading. Fire signs. Sagittarius. Aries, Leo. Sagittarius. Yeah, if I were you, water signs, I will be going to the beach. I will be hiking, going to the park, honey. You could even go to the porch, okay? And let your crown get some sun. Thank you, guys. I'm glad it resonated. Praise God. All right, fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Sag, Aries, Leo. Sag, Aries, Leo. Sag, Aries, Leo, okay? Honey, the fire signs are trying to figure out how to get to this money by tomorrow, okay? Ooh, but look at God, okay? But look at God. The card that flew out for you, honey, is good fortune. Period. Good fortune. Okay, let's get into this good reading for my fire signs, honey, because, baby, let me tell you, your morale has been down, honey, because you've been dealing with bullshit. You've been dealing with some trickery and holleration in the dancery is what I'm feeling, okay? You've been dealing with some energy that you didn't have no business dealing with, and it brought your vibration down, which impacted your finances. Have you recognized that, bitch? This weird-ass energy fucked up your money. Ooh. Let me tell you something. When I take notice of that, that's when your ass gotta go, okay? That is when you gotta go. When you start fucking up my money, baby, you gotta go. So, what the Spirit's telling me is, you are out here being a light in somebody's low vibrational life, okay? They were an energy vampire. Your ass, let me say where you fucked up at. You fucked up because it feels like you were really exhausted, but you were acting confused. Okay, hold on. Basically what they're saying is like, you have shit to do. You have shit to do. You just don't know where to start. You have ideas. You have shit to do. You just don't know where to start. And so you aligned yourself with a motherfucker that had no motion. Because you were overwhelmed with where to start. Ooh, this is getting good. You aligned yourself with somebody who had no motion. And when I say no motion, they didn't have motion that was in alignment with you. See what I'm saying? All because you really were afraid to start. I am going to give you a bone, and I'm going to say that part of the reason why you had a hard time downloading your initial steps is because you're exhausted and you're not taking time to rest, really rest. Every time you rest, you get interrupted. Okay? Also, y'all don't take vacations and things to rest, fire signs. That's part of the thing. Y'all go on vacation. Y'all want to go zip lining. Y'all want to go snorkeling and shit. Y'all want to do everything but sit your ass on the grass and meditate and be quiet and sober. See what I'm saying? So you have had opportunities. You have had vacations. You have had voyages, honey. But you want to be the life of the party everywhere you go. So you're exhausted. So it feels like this has been going on, I feel like, since October is what I'm hearing. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I'm on your ass now. I like to give you all these little details so that you can stop hiding up under the covers, honey. I'm talking to you. Okay? So this feels like it's been going on since November. You've been really bullshitting. I'm going to be honest. They're not showing really any significant progress, any significant achievements. Really, there has been nothing really significant in this time period. You realize that you don't be doing nothing but waste time with this motherfucker? Do you realize that you don't do nothing but waste time and spend money? So, this retrograde, they got irritated. Praise God. Okay? Praise God. This retrograde, there was an irritation. There was some discord with Aries, with Sagittarius, with Leo. Okay? Where they got annoyed within this situation. Spent mad bread. See, yeah. Okay? So within this past month, okay, this might have happened a little bit in March, but it feels like it escalated in April, okay? Within this past month, something has happened to where fire signs have become annoyed with this energy, okay? And it's like almost that annoyance, praise God, broke them out of the spell, okay? And now they're like, what the hell? Where the hell have I been? What the hell have I been doing? What the hell am I doing hanging out with your weird ass? Okay? Praise God. Ooh, praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Yes, at 11:11, baby, make a wish. Okay, period. And Spirit is saying, yes, you didn't came up out of your coma, honey. I don't know what's going on, honey, but the first card that you're pulling is good fortune. Okay, we're going to go with it. Okay? We're going to go with it. It's giving a turnaround of energy, praise God. So let's continue to go with it. What else do the fire signs need to know? Fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. That's exactly what happened, honey. Baby. I'm telling you, the hood healer, honey. She be on that shit. She be on it. Yeah. So, let's see what's percolating. Okay. What is percolating? Ooh, overcome, child. Overcome fear. Overcome fear. Fire signs. Okay, next card out. Union. Okay. Okay. Creativity. Okay. Ooh, learn the truth in the reverse. Ooh, okay, hold on. Honey, because in this situation here, you need absolute clarity, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and clarify this pool for you, okay? Because I don't need for you to have No questions. Overcome fear. Overcome fear. What is the fear, fire signs? What is the fear? Because the thing that you need to realize is the thing that you're scared of is the thing that you've already manifested. The thing that you're scared of is the thing that you already lived through. The thing that you're afraid of is the thing that you have already survived, honey. Okay? You didn't already came out the gate looking retarded. Okay? Hate to break it to you. You was looking dumb in this situation. I feel like one of your worst fears is looking crazy. I need you to know, honey, you've been looking real like a lunatic. You have already lived through, you are dealing with these worst case scenarios. Let's clarify it. You know I want to clarify this union card, honey, okay? Okay, let's get into this good union card. Do you know that's what I want to clarify? Hey, yeah, the creator in the reverse. What are you trying to say? The creator in the reverse. The creator in the reverse. Union. Withdraw. Yep. Okay. From the union, you are going to withdraw. Oh, they on your ass today. Overcome fear is clarified by the shadow. The shadow. The shadow. Overcoming your shadow self. Overcoming your shadow. Thank you for the love donation. Overcoming your shadow self. Learn the truth in the reverse. Let's get some clarity here. Fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Boundaries. Boundaries. Ooh. Ooh. Learning the truth, learning about yourself. Honey, you're in a rebirth season. Your energy is recalibrating. Do you feel it? Ooh, patience, patience. Patience on your creativity. Patience. Patience. Okay, lastly, clarifying good fortune. Clarifying good fortune. Fire signs. Clarifying good fortune. Ooh, ascension, honey. Ascension. You want to make more money, baby? You got to level up. Okay? You want to make more money? You got to make better decisions for yourself. Okay? Spirit is saying that your good fortune, honey, yes, your money, okay? Your abundance. Your prosperity, okay, is associated with your spiritual ascension, okay? Spirit is not rewarding bad behavior, okay? You got to get some self-control before you find yourself in another loop. Okay, air signs. That was a good read. That was a good read, fire signs. I feel like that was straight to the point for your ass. Okay. Okay, yes. Vanity, I love that it resonated. Hey, AJ. Hey, Kay. Hey, Tatiana. Hey, Nyla. Okay, let's move with these cards. Ooh. Okay, air signs. Okay, first card out of the deck is good luck. Good luck, air signs. Good luck. Nigga, I got good luck. Okay, another card out is growth of energy. Yes, honey. Yes, growth of energy. Growth of energy. Okay. Next card out is happiness. Yes. Yeah. Okay. The next card out is confidence in the reverse. Yeah. Confidence in the reverse. Okay. Libra. Aquarius. Gemini. Okay. Ooh. Banish a curse, honey. Banish a curse. Banish the curse. Okay. Air signs. Okay. And balanced emotions. Libra, I want to ask you something. I just want to ask you something, Libra. Was it really what you thought it was, or was it your insecurity? Libra, was it really what you thought it was, or was it your insecurity? Tell me. Okay, so here's the thing is air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius have ascended tremendously. There has been great transformation in their heart, great transformation in their mind, great transformation in their spirit, okay? Beautiful things are happening. Beautiful things are blossoming for air signs. But air signs have been operating in this energy of self-sabotage. Okay? And so it's like air signs, you have ascended to this space, okay, that you deserve to be in. Okay? And now that you've gotten there, it's like all of a sudden you're feeling like imposter syndrome almost, okay? And you're resorting back to your self-sabotaging behaviors, okay? And so it feels like you've been on your good foot, okay, for the past couple of months, okay? You're pulling growth of energy, okay? So you've been on your good foot. Things have been manifesting. Okay, pay attention to the air signs. Beautiful things have been happening for them. Lots of growth. Okay, lots of positive growth. Okay. Now the thing is this energy of sabotage and this energy of imposter. Okay. And so that has you regressing a bit. It's like it had you mistrusting people. It had you operating in obsession. It had you operating fanatically. It had you operating basically unhinged. You're being unhinged during this retrograde, questioning all of this beauty that really you have created and manifested for yourself. Okay? And so, to be honest, you turn people off. You turned people off. They're like, wait a minute, I thought that this person was cool, calm, collected. Finds out that they're really insecure and actually, probably need some more independent time. Okay? And so instead of really coming into accountability and saying like, oh shit, like, damn it, I fucking let my low vibe energy sabotage another situation. Instead of that, your ass got a fucking nerve to be mad that people have a boundary with you. You're upset that people have a boundary with you. So it's like, basically what I need you to fully step into the recalibration. It's like you need to fully step into this ascension. You need to fully step into this rebirth. You need to fully step into this new energy. Right now, you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like part of your spirit wants to be in affirmation and meditation. Part of your spirit wants to be in the gutter gossiping. Okay. And it's like you are confusing, you are repelling this energy that you have cultivated from your highest self. Does that make sense? So you're pulling this energy balancing of emotions. Okay. Because you need to recognize how this energy that no longer serves you, okay, is sabotaging you. And you got to look at self because you're projecting this energy out. Now, this is something else that I feel necessary to say. We had this Scorpio full moon. Okay, so the Scorpio full moon is putting the spotlight on obsessions. Okay, putting the spotlight on unhealthy obsessions. Okay. You have an unhealthy obsession, air signs, with wanting people to like you. You have an unhealthy obsession, air signs, with things that fuel your ego. The thing about air signs is that you really have to tread lightly with air signs because y'all are so fucking dramatic, And so, like, for example, if I just stop talking to a Virgo for a little bit, you see what I'm saying? They're going to take their space. They're going to have a coming to Jesus moment. They're going to realize, oh shit, maybe it was me. And they're going to come back to the union without animosity. If you do that to an air sign, you're going to get gossip. You're going to get animosity. You're going to get behavior directed by the ego, behavior directed by insecurity. And so basically what is going on present day right now is that folks are like, what is all of this conniving energy for when I'm trying to be honest and transparent with you? Which is a flavor of the top floor. that I thought you were on. See what I'm saying? So now the Scorpio full moon gave you an opportunity to look at your unhealthy obsessions, your unhealthy associations, okay? Some of these relationships started off as beautiful, okay? And then air signs, you became obsessed, okay? Then you started to become competitive, okay? Then you started to become resentful. That is because your lowest self, you keep allowing your lowest self to navigate and steer the wheel. So you will be on this positive road, okay? And then your lowest self will come and steer you off track. It's your responsibility, no one else's. Because when people have to do this, 9 times out of 10, they're cutting you off. Because as an adult, if I find that holding you accountable feels like a strenuous labor, okay, like it feels like I'm talking down to you, when it feels like holding you accountable doesn't mean that we're on the same, like we're not equally yoked anymore, people ghost you. You get what I'm saying? So it's your responsibility to regulate that energy, because when people have to regulate the energy, they usually just disappear from your ass. So now you are further, I'm going to tell you right now, and send this to your Libra friends. You're further sabotaging, because I want you to recognize, nobody did it to you. You're not hurting anybody. Nobody in your aura field is even that fucking important. Right now, it's about you. So you have to recognize how the energies right now are disconjointed. If you're genuinely happy, there will be no room for spite. Aquarius. If you're genuinely happy, there will be no room for manipulation, Gemini. Banish the curse. You have to address this energy that derails you. It's not anybody else. It's not anyone else's influence. I need you to recognize happiness, what you have created, okay? And what you're also actively destroying. Confidence in the reverse. You've created this beautiful life that now feels like you're actively trying to sabotage because you're not taking accountability. You're not in true awareness. What else? You're projecting, and you're behaving like it's almost too good to be true. You're behaving like you don't even believe it. You keep trying to prove. Hey, I'm here. I'm here, y'all. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Do you believe it or not? You didn't announce your presence how many times? You have a good luck energy here because it's like overall, let me pull some clarifying cards. Overall, you deserve to win. You know, it's like overall, Spirit wants to bring you to the finish line. Overall, you know, you're a good person. That's why people be so disappointed in you. Because overall, you are a good person. But the other thing is that's irritating with you is then you like to play dumb. Then you like to play dumb with folks. Stop doing that. Because you know exactly what the hell you did. I asked you firsthand. Was it what you thought it was, or was it your insecurity? You immediately answer insecurity. So when it's time to take accountability, why are you acting dumb? Why are you acting like it's somebody else's fault? Why are you acting confused? Confusion is a choice. You're choosing that because that choice is easier than stepping into accountability and saying, damn, I got myself here, but I didn't really feel that I was worthy of it. And I was sabotaging. But I want you to know, and more importantly, I need for myself to know that I belong here. And I belong here with you. And I deserve a friend. Air signs, you deserve a sister. But let me tell you, the energy that you deserve is not going to kiss your ass. The energy that you deserve is authentic. Therefore, it's not always sweet. But you deserve that dynamic. That's what's going to also heal your insecurity. Do you recognize that? You cannot heal from this until you allow yourself to surrender to the energy. Do you recognize? Your fortitude is in your fear. Come on. Come on. Your fortitude is in your fear. Hey, Anita. Hey, Anita. I love you. I'm happy to see you. What pains you is what strengthens you. Your fortitude is in your fear. Those that mind don't matter. Those that matter don't mind. Your real friend is going to hold you accountable and love you anyway. Air signs. I hate that you experienced such conditioned situations. Now, I'm not saying that my energy for you is unconditional. There are conditions. But it's clear that you, and this is a trauma that you all need to address, okay? It's clear that and this is just my assessments, and you guys could tap into my trauma bond course on OnlyFans, but I feel like okay, well, they're stuck in the past, because again, air signs associate love with performance. Air signs associate love with performance. Unfortunately, air signs tend to grow up in dynamics where they have to perform to be affirmed. They have to perform to be validated. They have to contribute to be validated. So this is also why, in my opinion, why air signs tend to do too much. Why air signs tend to be attention whores. Okay? Why air signs have deep inner child wounds around visibility and wanting to be seen is because oftentimes these are an archetype energy that was seen and not heard, because air signs like to talk, okay? So oftentimes as children, they are told to shut up, they're told to be quiet, they're told to go back into a child's place, okay? And so air signs, particularly Libra, who wants everybody to like them, Aquarius, who wants everybody to respect their mind, Gemini, who wants everybody to respect their voice, okay? These parts, that was good. Okay, we're cooking now. We're cooking now, okay? This is why rejection hurts so much, okay? And why oftentimes I feel that these energies manifest create from an energy of insecurity, okay? Because they often feel as though their own contributions being themselves is not enough. So they got to put on extras, and they do a little extra and do a little bit more. And really, they just want to be likable. Really, they just want to be embraced. But a lot of people, including myself, associate this energy with being fake. Okay. And so this is sometimes what makes earth signs and water signs, okay, repel air sign energy, because earth signs and water signs, okay, don't like to engage with people that need so much affirmation, like fire signs and air signs. See what I'm saying? Fire signs and air signs need you to tell them all the time that you love them. Fire signs and air signs need you to post them all the time so that they know that you're still cool. They need you to comment on their post. They need you to do a 4+ birthday post for them. See what I'm saying? Whereas water signs and earth signs don't need that much confirmation. If you said that I love you, we're resting in that. See what I'm saying? And you affirmed me by holding space for me, by paying my motherfucking bills, by being loyal. You see what I'm saying? It's more action based. Whereas, again, fire signs and air signs need more verbal affirmation and confirmation. Does that make sense? This is why I feel like if you have air signs, if you're raising a child who's an air sign and who's a fire sign, these are people who need to be clapped for, okay? But not just when they're performing. You see what I'm saying? They come out and they got dressed and pulled together a cool outfit, clap for them. They said they said a joke, clap for them. They came up with a great idea, clap for them. Air signs need to feel affirmed and feel like their energy is a contribution and they don't have to do all of these extras, okay? And I feel like that's also this insecurity that you feel is instability, not feeling secure. Not feeling like you have solid ground, not feeling like you have people that can depend on. And that often is because, air signs, you don't allow people to see you. I'm grown. I'm coming into my womanhood, and I'm too old, I feel like, to be having spats with people, okay, and to be having unnecessary discord. I'm at a space now where I would like to take a loving break, if so necessary. But I'm also in this space, I'm also in the energy where I don't want to be going through life losing people. I don't want to be going through life having quarrels with people. I don't want to go through life having discord. See what I'm saying? So I'm making the intention to circle back. I'm making the intention to still have the conversation. Because this is how we develop our spiritual muscles. This is how we develop our character. Does that make sense? So this energy of maturation is about, okay, maybe we need a break, but I love you. And I want us to, at some point, realign. And this is why we were out of alignment. And this is also why I could not verbalize it at the time. Air signs, which you gotta recognize though, is sometimes a break is not a full separation. So when people withdraw themselves from you, it is not an opportunity to sabotage the relationship because you think that you're being rejected. It is a time to self-reflect and self-adjust and ask yourself, why have I been given this distance? So, let us move on to earth signs, and then I want to move into what this full moon is doing. Because this full moon was in a Mercury retrograde, So I feel like when there are endings in retrogrades, they're not definitive. See what I'm saying? If I stop talking to your ass in a retrograde, bitch, I'm probably going to talk to you again because it's not a definitive energy. Does that make sense? If you're tired of being the bigger person, then stop. and be the lower person. Have a low life if that's what you want. The eclipse, drastic changes. Unexpected changes. It was unexpected for your asses to get dropped. It was unexpected for you to be going through this karmic cycle. It's unexpected for you to be having this spiritual rebirth. See what I'm saying? Last but not least, Earth signs. I'm going to exit this though, and I'm going to go use the bathroom because I've been holding a fart for about 30 minutes. BRB.